kind of talk about your year a little bit and what it was like to go through?
Yeah, I think definitely a lot of learning experiences, and definitely grew as a player and a person, and didn't go the way I wanted, but at the end of the day, I know I'm going to bounce back and have a lot of respect for everybody in this locker room, have a lot of close friends on this team, and really just excited for the future.
What did you learn from it, and how disappointing was it for you?
Really just learned to keep going, and I look back, and a lot of times when I had my most success, it was right after my biggest failure, so I feel like I can do that again, and I've worked hard, did a lot of work this year in the weight room, all that stuff. So I've been impressed with that.
Mac, did you know before yesterday that you were going to be the third-string quarterback?
Look, I've started a lot of games in this league, and I've been very fortunate for that. And I look at it as a positive, just be able to stay healthy at the end of the year and finish the year on a healthy note. So yeah, definitely a different situation.
Mac, would you welcome a change?
What'd you say?
Would you welcome a change
For
teams?
Look, I feel like I have a lot of room to grow, and there's a lot of things I can do better, and I know that, and I've worked hard, and I'm always going to put my best foot forward and compete. I know that. That's all I've ever done is compete everywhere I've been. So really love this place and have a lot of respect for this place, and we'll see where it goes.
What do you hope is next? Is it to stay here, or is it find a new landing spot?
We'll see. I mean, like I just said, I'm going to compete regardless. So I'm really happy to be in the NFL and be a quarterback in the NFL. And obviously this year didn't go great, and I'm going to do everything I can and have done to get back on the right track.
Mac, do you still believe that you and Bill Belichick can succeed together?
Yeah, I think, growing up watching the Patriots and being a big fan of the Patriots, I feel like him and Tom had a lot of success, and that was something that I really noticed when I was little, and I have a lot of respect for what they did and how him and Tom won 6 Super Bowls and all that. So it's a very impressive run, and really think that we'll see what the future holds.
Mac, as you've gone back through this season,
Go ahead, Mike.
you've gone back through this season, what have you identified as where maybe things went off track a little bit for you?
Yeah, I think for me it's very important. I always take notes, and I've gotten a chance to go back and look at my notes from the past 3 years, and there's a lot of things I can do better, and there's a lot of things that are in my control, but there's also a lot of things that are out of my control. And I've always said that I'm going to focus on the controllables, and that's important to me. But like I said earlier, I feel like I've made progress, especially in these last couple weeks. Been here early, left late. A lot of people would have just said, I'm done, and I'm not going to do that. And I've worked out hard, put on 7 to 8 pounds of muscle in the last couple weeks here. So that's where I'm at right now, and that's what I'm looking for is the next opportunity. And I know it's going to come, but at the end of the day, as a quarterback and a competitor, you got to be ready, right? So I'm going to be ready.
Mac, you said you love the place, but with the benefit of hindsight now, do you feel organizationally they put you in the best position for your career?
Look, I'm grateful, for them to pick me at 15 in the 2021 draft, and Mr. Kraft for giving me the opportunity. And I have a lot of respect for the Kraft family. They've built this place from the bottom up, and I have nothing but love for them and what they've done and their family. So I'm really just grateful for the opportunity.
We saw the addition of Billy O'Brien, and everything looked good
Yeah.
in training camp or whatever. Where do you think everything kind of went off the rails when it comes to what you were trying to accomplish?
Yeah, there was definitely the previous relationship and a lot of hype going into the season. And, I love Coach O'Brien, and it was obviously disappointing. It didn't go our way for multiple reasons, really. But really, like I said, I'm going to control what I can control, and definitely was disappointed with the results.
Mac, just to get back to you being the emergency quarterback
Yeah.
yesterday, you mentioned you're getting out of the season healthy now.
Yeah.
Was that a move you were in favor of, or would you have preferred to be the number 2?
Yeah, like I said, just grateful to have played so many games here and started games here. And, it's different, right? It's a different situation. It's tough, but I always want to be able to help the team, whether I'm 1, 2, or 3. And I feel like that's the valuable lesson, is that I'm a team player. And like I said, I have a lot of respect for the guys in this room, and have a lot of close friends that I'll be friends with for my whole life.
Mac, what was the impetus for you putting on that muscle, and why did it wait until the end of the year?
Really just getting a chance to work on my own stuff. I'm doing my own things in the weight room, and just getting stronger throughout the whole year. And it's hard to do that, right? It's really hard. But when I talk about my notes and things I've reviewed, that's one of the things that went well. So got to build on that in the off season, and it'll help me in my next opportunity, wherever that is.
Has there been any conversation with the organization on what's possibly next, whether it's staying here or going out?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, have a lot of respect for Mr. Kraft and his family, and what they've built here, and the Patriots. And at the end of the day, a lot of that's out of my control, but I hope they realize that I'm going to compete, and I'm going to do that wherever I'm at on any NFL team, whether it's here or somewhere else.
You've been through a lot as a quarterback here
Yeah.
in the Patriots uniform. Where's your confidence at, and how much do you want to prove again to everyone that you're a starting, capable quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely been through a lot, but that's what makes great people. A lot of great people in this world have been through a lot, so hopefully I can just channel that and continue to work and don't let my confidence waver because of someone or something. Just keep going and be Mac, and I know it'll work out, and really just grateful, to be here and to be able to talk to you guys. And I know it hasn't been great this year and throughout maybe some of the years, but really started off on a good note, and I know I'm going to bounce back.
Mac, you've thanked Mr. Kraft quite a bit here, just
Yeah.
speaking with us. Would you say throughout the year you had an open line of communication with both Bill and Robert Kraft?
Yeah, I think like I talked about earlier, it's all about communication for me and being open, and Mr. Kraft and his family have always done that, and Bill, and they've given me the opportunity to come here and compete and be the quarterback. So we'll see where it goes, but I am really grateful for the opportunity.
Mac, what have you learned about yourself?
A lot. Yeah, a lot. Obviously, I want to say that I have a lot of respect for the people in this locker room, and that's where it starts. I feel like I let people down with my play, and a lot of that stuff's in my control, and some of it's not. So I'm going to do everything I can for my next opportunity, whether that's here, and really just push forward and continue to be Mac. That's what it's all about, and don't let that waver. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Thank you.